much longer this weary heart can carry on, holding on to a love that's fading while learning how to live alone. Every word you never answered became a wound I learned to hide. Yet the more my heart was hurting, the less I could say goodbye. Perhaps I loved you far too deeply and forgot myself along the way, standing in a storm of sorrow, still hoping you would stay. Even with a broken heart, I'm still faithful, keeping your name inside my prayers. Though you never truly noticed how much love was always there, even when the tears keep falling. Through the lonely hours of the night, I still choose to love you silently, though I know it's not my fight. Some wounds never leave a mark, yet they ache beneath the skin. Not because of hatred or anger, but because love still lingers within. Oh, and the hardest truth to face is not watching you walk away. It's realizing I was the only one trying to make us stay. I've asked myself 1,000 times why I remain where hope has died, why I still wait for your footsteps when you've already said goodbye. But every time I try to leave, your memory calls me back again, like a light across the ocean that I can see but cannot reach. I know the truth, I understand. Perhaps your heart no longer beats for me, but love that grows for years and years doesn't disappear so easily. So I let time do what it must and heal the places I can't mend, until the day my heart learns peace and finally lets you go. Even with a broken heart, I'm still faithful, guarding a love that may never return. 'Cause loving you became a part of me, a lesson my soul will always learn. And if one day I lose you completely and walk this road on my own, there's one thing I hope you'll remember: I loved you with a loyalty that never changed. And if someday my name fades from your memory, that's alright, because my heart will always remember yours. Tonight the silence found me once again and sat beside the memories of you. The laughter that once filled these empty walls now echoes like a distant ghost of truth. Your footprints still remain upon my soul, though time has carried you so far away. Like the scent of rain upon forgotten earth, you linger, then slowly fade. I've tried to leave your name behind, but every road leads back to where you are. Some wounds don't bleed upon the skin, they quietly live inside the heart. It's over now, then why does it still hurt this way? Why does your name still fall from my lips in prayers I never meant to say? It's over now, yet my heart still waits in vain, searching for your shadow in the dark, knowing you'll never come again. Sometimes the deepest pain isn't watching someone leave, it's learning to live with the emptiness they leave behind. Oh, and every quiet night feels like a conversation with a memory. There were 1,000 words I never spoke, 1,000 feelings buried in my chest. Now they drift like autumn leaves in the wind, searching for a place to rest. I no longer cry for what is gone, I grieve the dream I used to be, the one who truly believed that love alone could change destiny. Perhaps I was only a chapter in the story of your life, but you were the place I called home, the peace I searched for every night. And isn't it strange how love survives even after hope has disappeared? Like a candle burning in an empty room, refusing to surrender to the dark. It's over now, the story has reached its final page, yet pieces of you still remain, written in every corner of my days. It's over now, and at last so tightly was ever meant to stay. Some souls arrive to teach us love, some leave to teach us grace, and you were both. If one day you remember me, remember this: there was someone who loved you beyond pride, beyond reason, someone who carried your name through countless sleepless nights. And when the story ended, the love remained. closest dream. I still remember how you used to laugh. I still remember how you used to laugh. And quiet nights we used to have. I never thought we'd fall apart. Now you're no longer in my arms. You walked away with nothing said, left all these questions in my head. I try my best to understand, but I can't hold this heart again. And every step I take feels empty now, since you decided not to stay. You are my everything I ever had. Love I know I'll never get back. Even now you're happy with someone new. Let me keep this love, just me and you. I heard that you are doing fine, living your life, you're doing alright. And I'm still learning to let go, even if it hurts me so. Not every love is meant to stay, some are just memories we keep. You are my everything I ever had. Love I know I'll never get back. Even now you're happy with someone new. Let me keep this love, just me and you. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd never let you leave me now. But everything has come and gone, and I must learn to move along. You're my everything I ever had. Now I'm just a story that makes me sad. I'll always wish the best for you, even if I'm not part of your truth. You're my everything, you'll always be. Right here, but you never know. You came without a warning, woke a heart I thought was gone. Your smile feels so simple, but it pulls me in so strong. We're just words in conversation, nothing more, just passing time. But deep inside my silence, your name keeps crossing my mind. So I hide these feelings deep, words I'm too afraid to speak. I'm falling in love in silence, calling your name every night. Never had the courage to tell you what I hide. I'm falling in love alone now, holding on to something untrue. If loving you is a mistake, then I'll stay quiet for you. You talk about somebody, the one you're dreaming of, while I'm standing here pretending I don't feel this kind of love. I wish that I could tell you, but I already know. I'm just a shadow in your story, with no place left to go. So I bury every truth, even if it breaks me too. I'm falling in love in silence, calling your name every night. Never had the courage to tell you what I hide. I'm falling in love alone now, holding on to something untrue. If loving you is a mistake, then I'll stay quiet for you. Maybe someday you'll see all the love you missed in me, all the words I couldn't say that I carried every day. I'm falling in love in silence, even if it tears me apart. I will keep this feeling buried in my heart, and I'll stay right here, loving you in silence. In silence.